Alright. It's a little late, so I'm going to try to keep things down, but good evening all. Welcome to what is hopefully the penultimate stream of this insane challenge. I'm not going to do any fights tonight. I'm just going to, it's all planning. So, my first order of business is I'm going to copy the most basic sets. Actually, my Venusaur is a male. Okay. Okay. I guess I put that as such. Right, okay. It doesn't really matter. Lucario. Lucario is also male. Hold on. Lucario has a hasty nature. It has IVs of... Oh wait, actually, can't I just... No, whatever, it doesn't really matter. 6, 25, 16, 25, 19, 31, 6, 20, 50, wait, 25, 16, 25, no, not 31, 25, 19, and this is 31. Now export this. What ability does the Lucario have? Steadfast, right? Yes. Oh, and I'm level 65. That's very important, of course. Now I'm doing this because I'm going to be flipping between a lot of Pokemon, and while I'll be thinking about changing effort values here and there, the IVs of my Pokemon will of course stay the same. So I have a Tyrantrum. It is Bashful Nature, which is the same thing as Hardy, but whatever, I'll change it. 24, 19, 5. And it's what, 25, 17, 7? Yeah, let's go. Get that memorization. Alright. And the last Pokemon is my Lapras. Very easy to remember. Oh, 65, Docile Nature for what that's worth. 31, 20, and then 20 across the board. Okay, and now I can only see my 4 Pokemon. I can give them whatever EVs and moves that I want. It makes this calcing a lot easier. So who should I try to take on first? My first thought is, well, alright. My first thought was probably to take on Wickstrom, the Steel user, with my Fire-type Delphox, but I don't exactly have Delphox anymore. So it's time, I'm gonna have to get a little bit creative. I should probably have this down here. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Yeah, alright. Very cool. Alright. Dragalge is interesting. Oh man, all these Pokemon are really tough to deal with. There's no easy way out. There's no easy way to win. How do I... Oh my god. Can I temporarily do this and then put this over here? Move this tab this way so you guys can see. Can you guys see? Yeah, you can see the teams. Alright, very cool. So, we have 4 choices for who to battle first. There's Malva, there's Seabold, there's Wickstrom, and there's Drasna. And then, of course, the champion fight. I have no idea how I'm going to beat the champion, honestly. It's going to be very difficult. Let's first talk about Malva. Let's first discuss Malva, the fire-type user. She is a Pyroar, female with rivalry. Fortunately for me, all of my Pokemon are male. Rivalry actually does less damage to a male Pokemon. So, level 63 Pyroar. Let's say I bring in Lapras. If Pyroar has, well, Hyper Voice, Flamethrower, Wild Charge, and Noble Roar, might as well just do that. Wild Charge can barely even do a quarter of my damage. If it crits, it still only does like 40%. I can easily stall out this Pyroar with my Lapras. I could just go, say, Surf, Toxic, Rest, Protect like I always do. Actually, there's a problem with that. You can't get rid of HM moves in the Elite Four. Traditionally, I have been using PK Hex to get rid of HM moves whenever necessary. However, an important distinction is, in the Elite Four, once you teach a move, you can't get rid of it. And once you get rid of a move, unless you have the TM for it, you can't reteach it. So there are certain moves that a Pokemon only learns by level up, for instance, Tyrantrum with Rock Polish, that I will not be able to reteach if I write over that slot with a TM move. So I have to really watch that. Okay. On that note, let's say that I get past the Pyroar with 60% of my HP. This is a random estimate. What am I going to deal with next? Torkoal is probably going to be an issue. How would I deal with Torkoal? Torkoal would be level 63. Use Curse. Earthquake, right? Stone Edge, Lava Plume. Yes. Very cool. Now, fortunately, Stone Edge doesn't do much to me either, but if it crits, it does a lot. I could stall out the Torkoal as well, actually. Actually, yeah, you know what? I could just do that. Yeah, I might do that. Okay. So let's just say that I do that. Let's say that I... the problem is if Torkoal uses Curse, then it can set up and stuff. What if Hydro Pump can knock it out? Interesting. What if Curiosity? What about Pyroar? Hydro Pump is not a guaranteed knockout on Pyroar. Which, fair. Especially from -1. Noble Roar decreases physical and special attack. So even if I land a Hydro Pump, it's unlikely that I'm going to be able to do much. Unfortunate, but that's how the world works sometimes. I don't know, I feel like I can actually get through... I feel like I can get through Malva with my Lapras. I just need to be smart about switching in and out. So, my Tyrantrum can tank any of these moves from Pyroar. And even Torkoal's Earthquake, it would need to get set up a lot in order to have anything close to a guaranteed kill on my Tyrantrum. If Pyro Noble roars me a bunch, I can just switch out as needed. And then switch Lapras in probably on a weak attack. Like an Earthquake instead of a Stone Edge. Chandelure, however, Chandelure has Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Confuse Ray, Confide. Confuse Ray is, of course, tough to work around because it's completely luck-based. It could do nothing for the opponent, or it could totally knock me out. Again, Shadow Ball isn't doing much to me, which is really good. I think I'm more scared of Torkoal's Stone Edge than I am of Chandelure, Flamethrower, or Shadow Ball. This is very interesting. Of course, Flamethrower crit does a lot to me, but again, I shouldn't have to worry about that too much. And then what about Talonflame? Let's say it's level 65. Brave Bird, Quick Attack, Flare Blitz, Flail. So Brave Bird, Quick Attack, Flare Blitz, and Flail. Just export and import. Again, not too much to worry about. Not too much to worry about. Stone Edge would do, if I have maximum HP and defense investment, not too much to me. Not too much to me. I think I don't want to call Malva as safe, but it looks like Malva going first is probably my best bet. Let's just say that Malva's tucked away for now. Let's just say that Lapras on Malva is my best bet. Now let's think about Seabold for a second here. Let's put in my Venusaur, right? Venusaur can learn a lot of things, a lot of very useful things, a lot of very powerful things. Seabold's first Pokemon is a Clawitzer with a Mega Launcher. Water Pulse, Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Aura Pulse. Now, I believe these Clawitzer automatically gets the Mega Launcher boost in these calculations. So the most that Clawitzer can do to me is 41.5 without a crit and 62.1% with, which is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. I will give it that. But, ooh, it's actually kind of tough. Oh, I do outspeed. Is there any way I can outspeed the Starmie? If I can outspeed the Starmie, that would be really good. Because the Starmie is, well, frankly, it's the biggest threat to my Venusaur. It's level 63, it's very fast. Okay, I can't even one-shot it, even with... Okay, there's no way I'm outspeeding Starmie, which means that I have to survive Psychic Crit, which, without any investment, is not possible even from full HP. Unfortunate, but that's just how the world works. Let's say I invest fully in special defenses. Let's say that I get a growth up somehow. Energy Ball knocks out Starmie. And Psychic Crit can't kill me. So what I am thinking of doing is Sleep Powder the Clawitzer. I'll have a black sludge so that I can heal if needed. Dark Pulse Crit does 40% at most, which is fine. If I go Sleep Powder, Growth, Energy Ball, Rest, then I should theoretically survive pretty much any... This is Mega Launcher, right? Yeah. Then I should be able to survive pretty much anything that the Clawitzer can do to me. Sleep Powder so that I can get a growth up. Actually, would I even need to do that? Yes, because I want to... What do I want to do, actually? I could run it out of Dark Pulses, actually. That would be a good idea. Right, so Sleep Powder, because I'm basically safe, so it's fine if I Sleep Powder. What I want is to be at full HP when Starmie comes out. Now, another problem with that is Gyarados. Gyarados has that Ice Fang. How much would an Ice Fang Gyarados do to me? Probably a lot, right? Ugh, that's more than I'm willing to take, and it's probably going to outspeed me too. So what I honestly think is going to happen is... Actually, wait a second. Gyarados. Water and Flying type. Hold on, I have an idea. Let's say I switch to my Lapras. Big brain strats here. The toughest thing he can do to me is Earthquake. I mean, he can Dragon Dance, but... Let's just say he always Earthquakes. And let's just say he always crits, too. Let's assume that I have 252 HP or something. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt Lapras. And with just a little investment, I'm guaranteed to okay, a lot of investment. Okay, way too much investment. What if I give you the magnet for this fight? How much investment do I need now? That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to give it 255 special attack. Okay, magnet. Thunderbolt. A lot of damage, but not enough. What if I use Thunder? So, the thing with Thunder, right? I can afford to miss Thunders. If I go in with my... Actually... No. No. I could use Mega Venusaur, but I don't want to. I'd rather not use Megas, especially considering how much cheating I've already had to do. I want this to be a challenge of my skill. If I used Mega Venusaur, then well, base stats would be raised incredibly high. I don't even know what Starmie would be able to do to me. Like, let's just say I raise my EV, and it's like, okay, Ice Fang does half with no physical investment. Starmie, level 63. Even a Psychic Crit. If we assume that I have maximum special defense. Oh, I could actually still die if the opponent double crits me. No, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I'm just using a level 100. Obviously, these aren't the real things, right? Does it not automatically give Thick Fat? LMNOPQRST. Thick fat. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Mega Venusaur would clown on this team, honestly. So you are right. But I don't want to use Mega Venusaur. I don't want to. It'd be too easy. I think I could do it without Mega Venusaur. I mean, I should try to do it without Venusaur, period, given what happened yesterday, but whatever. So, hold on. So, Thunderbolt Lapras. I could go Thunderbolt, Toxic. I could actually just go with... Hold on, Gyarados. Level 63. Thunderbolt. Like, Lapras might just basically tank through all of the Elite Four on its own. That might be the play. Actually, wait, no, because of Barbaracle, right? Barbaracle would outspeed and probably Stone Edge for a knockout. That would not be good. Hold on, can I outspeed Gyarados? Oh, I can. Interesting, very, very interesting. That is an interesting thought. Magnet Thunderbolt with max special attack and speed outspeeds and one-shots Gyarados. I highly doubt that it does for the others, though. Yeah, no, it doesn't one-shot Clawitzer. But, even with Aura Sphere crit, I would outspeed it and knock it out. Same with Gyarados. But there's no way I knock out Starmie, right? Level 63. Yeah, no. I don't come close to knocking out Starmie, unfortunately. And I think I get outsped by it, right? Yeah, I would still get outsped by Starmie. I could just not try to one-shot. I could try to play it safe. Leftovers is here, right? So I'm still two-shotting with no investment. So with only HP and physical defense investment, Starmie Psychic Crit doesn't really worry me unless it lowers my special defense. Gyarados. 63, Earthquake. If Gyarados sets up Dragon Dances, it can be a little scary, but otherwise, even an Earthquake crit is doing very little to me. And I can two-shot it with Thunderbolt, so even if it, say, gets a +1 off, and then tries to kill me, it'll do half of my health. Clawitzer can do a lot to me, that is true, especially if it crits. But, yeah. Clawitzer can do a lot to me. That much is for sure. What should my fourth move be on Lapras? Because obviously Toxic's not really going to be very helpful. Level 65 Barbaracle, and it, let's say, uses Stone Edge and hits me. I assume Stone Edge does more than Cross Chop, right? Yeah, it would. Okay, a Stone Edge isn't a one-shot, but... Oh, wait. Is this Tough Claws boosted? Tough Claws boosts Cross Chop. Cool. Very cool. Lapras can theoretically survive, but it takes a lot to do so. It takes a lot of luck. I don't know what I want my Lapras' last move to be. Hold on, what can Lapras learn? Can Lapras learn Light Screen or anything? I mean, Avalanche to go through that anyway, but... Lapras can learn Psychic? Okay, interesting. Lapras can learn lots of moves, most of which don't do much for me. unfortunately. I can learn Confuse Ray, oh boy. Huh. I mean, I could do Bulldoze. If Lapras uses Bulldoze on stuff, is that gonna do anything? Like, that might actually take some of these Pokemon's speed stats down enough. Plus, that's basically an extra 2 turns of leftovers if I get the speed thing off, right? Like, I don't know. It's a really weird strat. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if Bulldoze is the play. What do I want my 4th move to be for Lapras? Wait, Thunderbolt. Ooh. What if I went with Sleep Talk? I could... Because I would probably use Rest. I'd probably go with Thunderbolt, Protect, Rest, and Sleep Talk. Unfortunately, Sleep Talk... I don't think Sleep Talk cannot roll Protect. At least it wouldn't succeed unless I outsped anyway. Which I don't think is a thing. Because, except for Clawitzer, who I'm just going to 2-shot anyway. But Sleep Talk rolling Thunderbolt could be really useful. So... hold on, Venusaur can probably just destroy Barbaracle, right? Are you kidding me? Stone Edge can still do that much damage? What if I invest in defenses? Jesus. That's not good. I mean, I'm probably going to outspeed, but still. Does Energy Ball one-shot? Yeah, it does. Okay, that's nice at least. Okay, I think I have a plan for Seabold. Now, what about Wickstrom? I don't think I have anything really for Wickstrom. I mean, I have my Lucario. I have Lucario. What should I do? And keep in mind, these damage calculations do get a little easier as things go on, thanks to having, thanks to me gaining experience points during the Elite Four battles. Oh boy. Kalos has really high special defense. I think what I can do, for this fight, if I lead Tyrantrum, let's say I had Dragon Claw. Level 63 Dragalge. Level 63. Okay. And Dragon Claw does a lot. What if I have a Dragon Fang? Am I guaranteed to knock out? That's not it. Not Dragon Gem. You can't get those. Okay, Dragon Fang is guaranteed to knock out Dragalge. That's really huge. Oh, and I got speed, yes. Druddigon level 63. I am not guaranteed to knock it out. Unfortunate, but yeah. If I invest maximally in attack, then I will. Which is really good. That's cool. Rough Skin is fine. I mean, Poison Point is also fine. What about Altaria? Level 63 Altaria. I do one-shot, but I don't outspeed unless I have max speed. And Noivern, I highly doubt that I outspeed. I highly doubt that this is an outspeed, right? It is a one-shot, but it's not an outspeed, and I'm pretty sure Dragon Pulse kills me. Yeah, okay. That's fine. You can't get the Focus Ash in this game, unfortunately. This is not Pokemon X Trash Lock. So I'm just going to have to switch into probably Lapras at that point, who will take Dragon Pulse like a champ and fire an Ice Beam back to one-shot. We'll take 2 Dragon Pulses like a champ, because it'll switch in and then get outsped, even with no investment. Drowsna might actually be the easiest one for me to deal with. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, so then that just leaves Wikstrom. That just leaves Wikstrom, and that's it. Oh boy. He's got 2 Pokemon that are weak to ground. No, he has 3 Pokemon that are weak to ground. That's good to know. Unfortunately, his Probopass has Sturdy. If his Probopass doesn't have Sturdy, then I would probably be able to sweep him with Lucario. But I have to worry about the Sturdy. I could go for Calm Mind. The problem is, again, Probopass Earth Power, if it crits me, I'm dead. Even if it doesn't crit me, I think Earth Power can kill me. 63 or whatever. Earth Power. Oh! No, it can't, because Probopass is very bulky, but... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's very interesting, actually. That's really interesting. Because then if I go, like... If I go... Because I don't think Klefki can do much to me, right? Level 63 Klefki. Like, Dazzling Gleam would be its strongest move. And that's gonna do 69% with the crit. It's a lot of damage, but Klefki would need to get 2 crits in a row to really do anything. No, what I'm worried about is the Aegislash. Because as soon as this thing attacks me, I can use Sacred Sword, which goes through all my defensive boosts and just kills me. Like, look at that. That's so... Oh, that's level 100. It's still a one-shot. Wait, how much does Klefki do at level 6? Did I make sure to set level 63? Oh, okay, I did. Wow, that's a lot of damage. So I think the play here is buff HP and defense, Aegislash, Blade, 65, Sacred Sword. Doesn't knock me out unless it crits. Now let's say I go up to +6 and Shadow Claw. No, I would Earthquake. I would knock it out. Well, Aegislash/Shield. I would knock it out. So my idea for this is go up to +6 with Calm Mind and Bulk Up, 2 TMs that Lucario can learn that I can get, and have Rest and Leftovers, and then spam Earthquakes. 3 of his Pokemon are weak to it. Probopass is quad weak to it. Scizor isn't resistant to it or anything. So that's my idea for Wikstrom. I think I've got this. I think I could... Diantha. How am I going to beat Diantha? How will I do it? I have no idea how I'm going to beat Diantha, honestly. I have zero clue whatsoever. That Hawlucha is a total run killer. Especially with Swords Dance. Right? Let's see Ice Beam. Oh, I actually do. Interesting. It's very interesting. Wait, Flying Press can't knock out Lapras. Never Melt Ice doesn't let it kill, right? No, that's fine. If I can just... If I theoretically were to give my Lapras enough so that I can one-shot, it's a guaranteed one-shot. That's interesting, with no item. That would take Hawlucha out of the picture. Probably sends in, like, Tyrantrum, I guess. From there, I could use my own Tyrantrum, try to knock it out. I actually think it might be doable. I could actually do this. Because if they send in Gourgeist... I could one-shot that with Ice Beam. Just say theoretically I outspeed Gourgeist. Right. Tyrantrum. Level, what, 65? I would outspeed and one-shot that as well. I don't think I would get Goodra. I would not. Goodra has a lot of... Goodra is very specially tanky. That's fine. That's fine. I can switch out. So, what can Goodra do to me? Probably Focus Blast. Focus Blast and Dragon Pulse and all that. Right, so Focus Blast from Goodra can kill me. No, well, considering all the residual damage that I would take, yes. Oh, Gourgeist with Shadow Sneak, though. That could be an issue. Aurorus, I assume... Yeah, okay, Aurorus is taking a lot of damage as well, and then Mega Gardevoir. Level 68. Yeah, I'm not doing much to Mega Gardevoir. I think I have a decent set of plans, though. Yeah. I feel like I can do this. But I'm tired. I'm hungry. And I don't feel like going into the Elite Four right now. I don't feel like shouting. So, maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I can make no guarantees. I can make no guarantees. But soon, attempt 26, I think, will come to an end.